What do you do when you're home under the weather? You collate some football cards that you got in the mail. So, been a busy couple of months. Started working my events down at the stadium again. Have been picking up stuff here and there, and one of the things that I discovered was the site ComC, and it's been around forever, and it's got its controversy, and it's got its ups and downs. Personally, I like it for picking up the commons in the sets that I collect, because at this point, I am tired of dealing with dealers for my commons for my vintage sets when I go out to shows. I'm tired of being charged, innumerate amounts of money for stuff when there's definitely cheaper available in the same condition or better. And what I find on ComC is that 9 times out of 10, I'd be spending about double or triple what I spend there on what I spend at shows. So now I'm just bulking out orders on ComC and then picking up the Hall of Famers if I can, if they're not cheaper on ComC, on eBay, and just really using the shows to pick up like other stuff that I find is cheaper on the reverse than what I find on eBay and other stuff. So right now I picked up a bunch of stuff from the 1963 top set, and I want to show it off. I got this PSA 2 Mike Ditka. This is his second year in the league. Paid $12 for it. Can't beat that for a PSA graded card. And then I have the Buddy Dial short print, Lenny Moore, Timmy Brown, who seems to be one of the more underrated players in the league. I mean, at one point the guy had 2 back-to-back seasons of over 2,000 yards scrimmage, but nobody really talks about him. Ed Brown, Night Train Lane, Bob Gain, and Bob Tunith. This was actually one of the cheaper sets to actually complete on ComC. Some of them can get a little bit expensive. 1964 Tops is my favorite vintage top set, and they're a little bit more expensive for what I'd like to pay. But this 63 and 60 and 59, I was able to finish off the sets for under $130. Obviously, the big cards in the set are, some of the rookies and everything like that, which I'd already had. The only thing that I didn't have was the Jim Brown stuff, which, for whatever reason, Jim Brown started to come down in price in the market. Like, he's still a draw, but, I mean, this time, like, a couple years ago, his stuff was going for, like, $200-300, and I'm seeing stuff even as low as $60 in binder shape. I'm not talking, like, gem mint condition, but good enough to throw into a binder and not be, the ugly cousin. But, anyway, hope everybody's well. Hopefully this cold moves on. It's a little chest thing. I'm a little congested. But I finally had some time to sit down and actually talk about some cards. And I hope everyone's well. Talk to you guys soon.